I felt like I had to fit in, like I needed to keep up with the joke and keep up with people like calling me by the wrong name.
Changing your name to fit in? I know a bit about that.
It's our reporter Noor Nanji.
Nina Nanji. Nina Nanji, BBC News.
That's actually not my name though. My real name's Noor, but at work I chose to go by Nina because so many people were getting it wrong. And that got me wondering whether other people have done similar things. I'm off to meet Chinamelum, who's been abbreviating her name for most of her life.
When I was in year 3, I joined a new school and they called me up to the front and they were like, "What's your name?" And I said, "Chinamelum," and I was really standing there proudly. And the teacher was like, "What was that?" I said, "Chinamelum." And she was like, to the whole school, "If you don't know how to pronounce that, just call her Chicken Lemon." And from that day, literally everybody was calling me Chicken Lemon. I just felt a bit small, like nobody was taking me seriously. Like I needed to keep up with the joke and keep up with people like calling me by the wrong name just so like my friends wouldn't leave me basically.
After that, she decided to go by Mel.
It's all just rooted in a lot of discrimination and prejudice, I guess, and like people's opinions towards people of colour in general. I feel like a lot of the time when people pronounce my name correctly first time, I feel so happy, but then I feel like that's the bare minimum, like that's my name. So I really feel like people should put more of an effort into it.
She's not the only one. This is celebrity chef Tony Singh. His real name is Rajinder, but he never uses that. I asked him whether using Tony had made it easier to get ahead.
I've never thought of it as easier or more difficult because when you turn up to work, you can't hide who you are, especially being a Sikh. I think, yes, it is an obstacle for people if they have a foreign-sounding name. To some people, it might be something to say, well, we don't want anybody that's not like us or whatever reason it is, which it shouldn't be. I think it can be a challenge if you're applying for jobs or filling out forms.
The human resources body, the CIPD, says it's completely unacceptable that people should feel the need to change their names to avoid discrimination. It adds that organisations need to have transparent and fair processes. I've recently decided to reclaim my real name. So has Chinamelum, who's also set up a food blog called, wait for it, Chicken Lemon.
I wanted to change the narrative of what it was, and like that was a big trauma, I think, and now it's something I can laugh at instead of like thinking bad about it.
She told me why she's going back to her real name.
That's like my identity, that's my pride, it's my country, my culture, my language. I feel like names have power and I'd be losing a lot of that power if I kept going by Mel basically.